Hi, my name is Garrett Crosby, and I'm going to talk about the benefits and drawbacks of mediated communication. Mediated communication enhances the way we connect. Apple co-founder Steve Jobs once said that computers should be renamed interpersonal communication. FaceTime. FaceTime is an amazing tool that allows us to video chat anybody, anywhere. Snapchat is also similar. It allows us to take pictures and send videos to anybody, anywhere, instantly. Mediated communication and relationships. Dating sites are extremely popular. Some of the top ones like Zoosk, Match, and even FarmersOnly.com have been extremely successful for a lot of people. There's also more common social media like Facebook and Instagram that allows people to potentially friend request somebody or potentially poke and even talk to, which hopefully would lead to a face-to-face interaction. A survey even shows that 1,900 marriages began online. Sustaining relationships. Mediated communication makes it super easy to connect with anybody who you've once had a relationship. For example, I went to a boarding school. There was kids from 38 to 39 different countries there. For example, my basketball team had there was a kid from Croatia, Bulgaria, Montenegro, France, Germany, Canada, it goes on. And we generally like to stay in contact with each other. And I often go on their Facebook and see what they're doing. We have a group message and it allows us to communicate. It's almost effortless. You can see what somebody's doing in their life without even having to communicate with them. For instance, if you went to my Facebook, you would be able to see that I had a baby. You would also be able to see that I have the cutest baby. General communication and mediated communication. Texting was kind of the first. It's simple, it's fast, and it's efficient. A study shows that teens from 12 to 17 years old, between Snapchat, text, and instant messenger, send anywhere from 60 to 90 messages a day. Another form is email. Email is more of the professional and formal form of communication. A fun fact, actually, they did a study that 97% of people open text, whereas only 22% open their emails. This graph shows the functions of texting, and you can see that people spend most of the time communicating with their friends through texting. Now I'm going to talk about the drawbacks of mediated communication. One important thing to know is mediated communication is not a replacement for face-to-face communication. There's very few relationships that can sustain with only mediated communication, no face-to-face time. Most of us has probably experienced that if we've tried a long-distance relationship, and 8 to 9 times out of 10 they don't work because there's not the face-to-face communication. Superficial relationships. Research shows that our brain can sustain 150 relationships. Usually you have an inner circle of about 5. Outside of that inner circle is the next layer. It's between 10 to 15. Those are going to be kind of outer family members and more distant friends. And then you have 35-ish strong contacts where you can you contact on a monthly basis. That leaves 100. Well, the problem with Facebook being a mediated communication source is there's not many people with 100 friends on Facebook. Most people on Facebook have thousands to 5,000s, which makes it hard for the brain to mentally sustain that many relationships. Another problem is social isolation, which comes from mediated communication. People often get lonely, internet becomes problematic, and they have struggles within social interactions, which lead to problems at your job, problems at school, and definitely problems with your relationships. Relationship differentiation, which deals with the usage of social media mostly. There's even a study that was shown that if you're with your significant other or a date, just having your phone present on the couch makes him or her uncomfortable. Also, Facebook gets blamed a lot for divorce, cheating, and breaking up. In conclusion, mediated communication can be an amazing tool in our lives unless it's abused. We all use it, so we all need to know the benefits of it and the drawbacks. And if we do that, we use it responsibly, we can use it as much as we want.